Steve, we all know that University Credit Union Pavilion is a fantastic home court advantage for St. Mary's, and the numbers back that up over the last 3+ seasons. St. Mary's is 23-1 at home against the WCC, and their last loss to a non-Gonzaga team came all the way back in 2021. That is dominance.
No question about it. And, Gales did lose 4 games at home last season, which is a rare feat for St. Mary's, but 3 of those were non-conference. The only loss in conference came in the final conference game of the season to Gonzaga.
Resetting the floor for St. Mary's, Harry Wessels checks in. First time we've seen him tonight. He gives Mitchell Saxon a breather. And for Pepperdine, we get our first look at Mike Saunders Jr., the graduate transfer from McNeese. He's been well-traveled over his collegiate career. Todorovic, top of the arc 3, a little short, and Morauskas in there for his 3rd rebound. Harry Wessels, the first big man coming off the bench tonight. We've seen a pretty even split the last couple of games between Wessels and Andrew McKeever as Mikey Lewis is pure on that jump shot.
And Mikey Lewis hitting a couple jumpers is also a good sign for St. Mary's. He was really good offensively the first 4 games of the season. Hasn't been quite that good since then. The Gales could definitely use a spark off the bench to give them some points off the bench. Mikey Lewis, the most logical candidate to do that.
Lewis had 12 points in the game against Utah State, his first double-digit performance since that Nebraska game, his 4th collegiate game when he broke out for 23. Gales get their first foul of the first half. It comes 10.5 minutes in. It's on Harry Wessels, and it will send the Waves to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
And I believe Harry Wessels would dispute the fact that that was the first foul on the Gales, but it is the first foul nonetheless.
So how about the rise of Jackson Olvera as he misses his first free throw attempt? 6'5", $190 out of Houston, Texas, Golden State Prep. He's been in the starting lineup the last 3 games, and all he's done is put up 50 points over that span, including a 27-burger against Gonzaga. Here at the stripe, however, he misses both, and St. Mary's comes away with it.
The Waves have yet to go zone against the Gales. I'm a little bit surprised that all of them, just as I say that, they've gone to zone.
You read the mind of Coach Schilling.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad for him.
Morauskas on the drive. Misses the shot left, and Todorovic has the rebound.
Because, Brian, as we've noted, the Gales have had their struggles against the zone in the first 2 months of the season. Was kind of surprised Pepperdine waited this long to go to it.
Not a lot of teams employ the zone defense. It is a tougher thing schematically to try and stay in your assigned areas as Barrett picks up a foul. But when you have the ability to run it, you certainly are able to pick up a sizable advantage over your opponent, especially in the case of playing St. Mary's when you know that they have struggled historically trying to break zone defenses. Marshallonis gets a breather. Ross comes onto the floor. Utah State, the most recent team to really go zone heavy against St. Mary's, and Utah State, coincidentally, the last team to beat St. Mary's. A 7-point non-conference win on the 22nd. Todorovic misfires, and Ross, fresh into the game, gets the rebound.
Good defense there by Luke Barrett. As the shot clock was winding down, Todorovic had to get it up there, and Barrett stayed in a good defensive position.
Barrett from the corner, a little short, and Todorovic has the rebound. That's a big assignment for Luke Barrett tonight, going up against the WCC's leading scorer. Dozic from the near side corner floats that over everything, and Morauskas is there to scoop up the leftovers. Luke Barrett coming off a 20-10 game, his best performance as a Gale in the WCC opener against the Tigers.
There's a spot in the zone that the Gales can make some hay, and they just did it with Morauskas at the free throw line, and then he found Harry Wessels. Great pass by Morauskas. That's the spot where teams can exploit a zone if they can get the ball into that spot along the free throw line.
A couple of diagonal passes going tic-tac and toe, and Wessels had the finish, and Wessels has the block on the other side. Here come the Gales in transition. It's Barrett all the way to the glass. And a timeout on the floor by Pepperdine. St. Mary's starting to run. An 8-0 run over the last 3.5 minutes, and they have an 11-point lead at this Pepperdine timeout.